to the YouTube channel Cooking at Entrees. We're here in Entrees at our place, and today I'm going to show you a recipe that I made years and years and years ago when I was a chef back in Minneapolis. It's called Filetto Balsamico. I'm going to take these beef fillets, and beef fillets are known for not having a lot of flavor but super tender. So I'm going to marinate them, give them a lot of flavor, and then we'll use the marinade to serve at the end as well after they come off the grill. Before we get too deep into the recipe, I want to answer a question. I've had a couple of people reach out and say, ask if they could request a lesson for me to teach them something specific. Absolutely, drop it in the comments, and if I know how to do it, I'll teach it to you, and if I don't know how to do it, we'll learn along together. And don't forget to subscribe so you get these weekly updates. Thanks. Here's everything we're going to need to make the dish. I've got a marinade that I'm going to make out of balsamic vinegar, a little Dijon, some olive oil, some salt, pepper, a little bit of crushed red chili, some orange juice, some fresh sage, and some garlic. And then I'm going to roast the mushrooms with some potatoes, some more garlic, and an onion, and then serve the beef with the vegetables. Now, if you want to use roasted zucchini or green beans or squash or whatever, choose any vegetables you want. I'll probably also cook a side of green beans for this since we've got potatoes and the mushrooms and the onions just to bring some other vegetable to the plate, but I don't want to roast those with these because it'll take way too long for this and the beans will go quick. But play with any kind of vegetable that you want. It's all going to be delicious with the steaks. Prep for the marinade is here. We've got the olive oil, balsamic, I juiced the orange, a little bit of salt, pepper, minced the garlic, Dijon, sage, and crushed red pepper. And then for the roast part of it, I've got the mushrooms. I just cut them in half so they stay nice and big. They'll lose a little bit of moisture and shrink just a little bit so they won't be huge bites. I julienne the onion. I haven't cut the potatoes yet because the marinade and the steaks, we want that to go in the fridge for about at least 4 hours, and I don't want to cut these yet so they brown. But I will cut them into sort of wedges, potato wedges, and then we'll roast all that in the oven. Now the easiest thing to do is to just throw the steaks in the bowl, toss them around a little bit, and let them marinate in the fridge. Been marinating now for about 5 hours, which is just fine. I'm going to pull them out of the marinade. We'll get them ready for the grill. The marinade's going to go in a little pan on the stove. Since it's been sitting in raw beef, I want to just heat it up a little bit and kill anything that might be there, even though we eat steak tartare and all sorts of other stuff, just a safety precaution. So these are going to get ready for the grill. We'll put that on the stove. We'll grill these to the desired temperature. Around our house, we eat a medium rare. Potatoes and everything are in the oven. We'll be done. We'll have a delicious dinner. Our Filetto Balsamico is done. You can see that the sauce, because it's olive oil based, it will separate. You can see a little bit of the olive oil running there, but that's great. It's still going to taste really good. Potatoes are nice and brown. Mushrooms are nice and soft. The onions have started to caramelize as well as the garlic. It's a great plate of food. I decided to put some green beans in a hobo pack and put them on the grill with the steaks that we're cooking, just because I wanted a little bit of color and a little bit more vegetable on the plate. Tonight I'm going to enjoy this with a glass of 8 Years in the Desert by Orange Swift. Cheers!